Okay, there we go. I'm so excited to be finally filming this video because I am finally using my new vlogging setup. If you're new to my channel, hey, my name is Megan and I recently got a new equipment. I got a ring light, I got a tripod, and a microphone. If you would like to see the unboxing, then I will link the video somewhere here. I think it's here? No, it's here. I'll link the video here. But if you want to finish this video first before moving on to that one, then you can find the link in my description box as well. Trust me, you're gonna want to finish this video. So today, also in line with the topic of vlogging, I wanted to share with you some tips on how you can confidently speak in front of a camera. These are just things that I've learned throughout the years, starting from when I first began my YouTube channel, which was many moons ago, to hosting Facebook Live videos for SHOPEE. I don't know if any of you have ever seen a Facebook Live video of SHOPEE before, but it was years ago as well. I'll insert a little clip here. I think this topic is really going to be helpful for a lot of people because nowadays presenting in front of a camera or talking to a camera is no longer just restricted. Everyone's in on it, so whether you're new to YouTube, you just started your channel, or maybe you're finding it a bit of a challenge to adjust from being able to present during meetings in person to presenting in front of a camera now, because it really is a different kind of interaction, and while it may be different, it's not impossible. So if you would like to know what my tips are for being able to speak confidently in front of a camera, then definitely keep watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I didn't say it today, okay? Just keep watching this video. Tip number 1 for speaking in front of a camera confidently is to know your main points and avoid being scripted. Now, when I was first hosting Facebook Live, I did write a script down that followed a sequence or a flow and had the main points in it. So yes, I did have a script, but we almost never followed it. And that's because we weren't afraid to go off script. So one of the important things that you need to remember when you're talking to a camera is you first need to know what you're going to be talking about. List down your main points. You can write a script down just so you know how you're going to say things, but don't be afraid to go off script. Because when you're in front of a camera, there's always going to be pressure, lalo na kapag first time mo. However, over time, the more that you do it, masasanay ka, you will improve. So in relation to this tip as well, you have to do it over and over again. Practice. Minsan I even talk to myself. I talk in front of a mirror. I pretend like I'm filming a video, even if I'm just in front of a mirror. It's a skill. Not everyone is born with it. Some people will be, but not everyone. The more that you do it, the more that you get used to talking in front of the camera, chances are you're gonna be more confident to go off script. And when you're off script, then you get more natural. Tip number 2 for talking confidently in front of a camera is to relax and add a little movement. I know it's hard, especially again if it's your first time or you've only done it a few times before. Kahit ako, napapressure pa din ako whenever I try to upload new videos or whenever I try to film new videos. I think about what I need to say quite a lot as I'm saying it, but you just need to chill out, girl. Just chill out. So when I was first starting out on YouTube, I realized that the trick for me to be able to relax, and maybe this will help you too, is I imagine that my friend will be watching this video. Whenever I'm talking about a topic, I think about a friend who's interested in that topic. When I think that there is an actual human that I will be talking to, then it makes me think about how would I say certain things if I was having an actual conversation with a person. Obviously, it's very hard because you're in front of a camera. Literally, the camera will not respond to you. But having that idea helps me relax. And also, when I say add a little movement, don't be stiff. This is not natural. If I talk like this, would you believe that I am passionate about what I'm saying? Or I don't know, this just doesn't sit right. Like, Currently, right now, I want to move my arms. The more you move, the more that you will feel relaxed. Okay, I'm really getting worried because this is probably the worst time to be filming a video. There's so many cars and planes going by, and I hope that my new microphone is helping me eliminate that noise. So moving on, the next tip is to not be afraid to make mistakes. It is very different when you are recording a video versus when you are presenting to a live audience or an online live show. That doesn't sound right. A Facebook live video, for example. Obviously, with a recorded video, you have a chance to go back, reshoot, re-edit, whereas with a live video, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, when you make a mistake, you can't really take it back. However, if you are aware and you're not afraid to just fix it, you will be able to be quick on your feet and just probably my go-tos have been to either make a joke or just acknowledge it and apologize. Say I mispronounced a name or I mispronounced a word. I will say, oh, I'm sorry, I meant this. Or acknowledge it and make a joke. That has been something that I definitely did a lot back when I was hosting. And actually, during one of our Facebook lives, a viewer, I think, made a comment, and I think also our production team at the back was signaling to us, myself and my co-host, that one of our mascots was losing his jumper. I think people here might call it overalls. One of the straps must have broken, and so it was falling down, and basically there's this character whose overalls were basically gone on camera, and we were live. We were quick on our feet. I'm trying to remember what we did. Either we just made a joke of it. It was probably, we said there was a wardrobe malfunction, and the mascot Pat, had to just go back so that they could pin back his overalls together. In saying that, mistakes are unavoidable, but you can prepare for them. And if you aren't afraid to make mistakes, you will be ready to react once it happens. You know what? Brush it off. It's okay to make mistakes. Everyone does it. You wouldn't be the first one. So that's it. Another tip that I have for you is to talk slowly and consciously. To be honest, this is something that I can be guilty about at times. There are moments when I get really passionate talking about a certain topic and I just ramble on and I forget to pause or I forget to talk consciously, and that's one tip, actually something I also need to improve on. And lastly, my final tip for speaking confidently in front of the camera. This doesn't really affect your confidence, but it does affect your performance a little bit, and it is to stay hydrated. I know it sounds silly, but it can get really tiring talking in front of a camera. Take sips of water in between. If Direk says cut, then take a sip of water. Or if you decide to pause filming, take a sip of water. Stay hydrated. It really helps. Okay, you know what? Since we're on the last tip, I'm gonna have some water. Fresh. So yes, those are my tips for speaking confidently in front of the camera. I think the biggest takeaway from this really is to practice, because the more that you practice it, the more that you will get used to it. So whether you're doing recorded videos or doing them live or presenting to your team over Zoom, remembering all of these tips will help you improve your presentation, your camera presence, your overall confidence, your ability to be able to present in front of a camera. And hopefully, if you found these tips helpful, you will be able to apply them the next time that you are in front of a camera. Of course, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. And lastly, if you have requests for other videos, then definitely leave them down in the comment section below. I do check them and I reply to comments, so please leave them down below. Yeah. We are now closing off this video. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.